Hi Libra, I'm Sade from Blue Alley's Tarot. I'm here to do a bonus love reading for the remainder of December. We're going to take a look to see what's going on between you and your person in the past, the present, and the future. We're going to start off with some oracle cards, and then we'll move over to the tarot. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video, and could you comment below and let me know if it resonates, because I do love to read you all's comments. If it doesn't resonate, please check your moon or rising, because just keep in mind that it is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading, just shoot me an email. My email address is in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started. So this says freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So whatever you have in your mind, on your mind that you want to pursue, go ahead, because this is your confirmation that it's going to work out for you. Then it says embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So I guess if you feel like something in your life is missing, it's basically saying turn to the person that's been constantly on your mind, because that's where you're going to find the missing pieces at. Maybe that's your missing piece. Then it says the last one, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So maybe if you've just been feeling a little down, depressed, or you just been a little hard on yourself, it may be time for you to do some self-reflection to see what's causing these feelings. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what's going on. So when I was doing a pre-shuffle for you all, Libra, the moon card kept trying to come out, which represents secrets or hidden things. Can you give me a card for the present for Libra and their person? Can you give me a card for the present for Libra and their person? Can you give me a card for the future? Okay, let's try to pop out. Spirit, can you clarify this Two of Cups? Why is the Two of Cups here? Clarify the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here, Spirit? Give me a card for the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here, Spirit? Okay, looks like nothing's trying to come out. Spirit, can you... There we go. Spirit, can you clarify this Eight of Wands? Okay. Spirit, can you clarify the Four of Pentacles? Can you give me a final likely outcome card for Libra and their person? Give me a final likely outcome card for Libra and their person. Spirit, can you clarify this Temperance card? Why is the Temperance here for a final likely outcome for a Libra? Why is this Temperance card here? Okay, Libra, so in the past, I see that you were dealing with someone with whom you had a very strong connection with. It was like you couldn't quite understand why you felt so drawn to this person, and that's because that person was your twin flame, because this is my twin flame card. If you don't believe in that, you can call the person your soulmate, whatever resonates for you. But no matter what, you had a very deep connection and a deep bond with them. But it was also, not only did you all have a very strong connection, but sexually, like the sexual chemistry that you two had was ridiculous, because I feel like the sexual chemistry may have been a little bit stronger than the bond you two were trying to form, whether that was a friendship or relationship. And then it got to the point where you felt like, yeah, this is my person. Like, I could see a future with them. I can see longevity with them. You were really thinking long term. But for whatever reason, something happened, and I'm feeling like you two may have separated, because with the Page of Swords, which is Aquarius energy, this lets me know that someone is cyber stalking the other. So either your person is, looking you up on Google, Facebook, Instagram, or this may be you doing this to them. And this just lets me know that, right now the communication between you two are very limited, or it's just very blunt communication. But I know we're supposed to be talking about love, but for whatever reason, I'm really channeling something about your career. So, I see that maybe in the past you had a lot of different ideas of where you wanted to take your career or what you wanted to do to further your career. But for whatever reason, you wasn't doing it. So I see that, either you were researching something that you were thinking about that could have made you a lot of money, or you were doing too much research and not taking action. So this card is confirmation that, this is a green light to go ahead and make those ideas happen. Like, you need to start believing in yourself. The time is definitely your time right now. This is your time to shine. So you need to start now. So whatever was taking your focus off of your career. So if you have certain things in your life that you're going through, you need to figure out how to work through those issues, because you're really hurting your career. Like, your guides want you to focus on your career, because it's like you have this great idea in mind, but you're really not putting it into play. And like I said, this is confirmation that you need to go ahead and move forward with that. Now, if we're getting back onto your person, and I'm sorry, I just had to say that, but if we're getting back onto your person, then this is someone who may be younger than you, or they may be a little bit more they may be like less mature than you. If they're not younger than you, then they may be a little bit immature, like childlike. But this person is someone that you feel like you can have a lot of fun with. Like, they're just fun to be around. And like I was saying, I do really feel like when things started off with you two, it started off like really fiery. There was a lot of passion. But looking at the other cards, with the Six of Cups, I feel like you two separated because the Six of Cups talks about the past. Like, staying with someone because you keep thinking about how good it used to be. Or maybe some of you may be staying for the children, or this is your person staying for the children. And it's like you can't stop taking that trip down memory lane. But that trip down memory lane is what made you and your person separate. So this is why it's like the communication between you two is very limited, or it's just straight to the point. It's just no passion there when it comes to you two communicating. Now, with the Six of Cups, it just lets me know that the person you're dealing with is someone that, you either love or you just really, truly admire them, like you really do. This could be your soulmate. Doesn't necessarily have to be, because this could be a friend or a family member that you're dealing with, or even a sibling. But it just lets me know that, you two separated because someone cannot stay out of the past. And this card also represents depression. So either you or your person is going through depression. And this is also a very sexual card. So maybe either you are like constantly thinking about the sex between you and your person, you miss it, or maybe one of you are coping with trying to get over the separation between you two by sleeping with other people. Maybe just like, I don't know, maybe someone may possibly have a sex addiction, or even if it's not a sex addiction, maybe you're just turning to other people just to try to not have your person on your mind. But with the Eight of Wands, this is Sagittarius energy. It represents online communication, so like texting or a DM. So I do feel like your person will reach out to you. So if you're wondering like, hey, am I going to receive a message from my person? Yes, I do feel like they're going to reach out to you, because this card represents online communication. They have been thinking about you just as much as you've been thinking about them. So I don't know which one of you are stuck in the past, but I feel like the past is the reason why, you can't see a future with this person. So, but once again, this talks about career as well. So if, you're thinking about doing some type of online business, this is the time to do it, because this is confirmation that it truly will take off, because this represents opportunity as well. And it lets you know that, you're ready to receive good news, or whatever you've been working on, like new ideas. It's like this is ready to be your season, as long as you get focused and put the work in. Because this lets you know, like, you should not let this energy pass you by without capitalizing on it. So Spirit is trying to send you ideas when it comes to your career, but they just need you to focus, because they just feel like you have not been focused. So if you're not focused, then it's truly going to pass you by. But once you get focused and really figure out what you want, and I'm not even talking about the love aspect, I'm really just truly talking about career, then I feel like once you put all your time, energy, and effort into your career, everything else in your life is going to fall in place, especially love. But when you're neglecting your career, your love life is going to be in shambles, because how can you build something with someone when you're not that stable? Like, your career is what's going to make you stable. So now in the future, you have the Four of Pentacles and the Judgment card. So the Four of Pentacles and the Judgment, this is Capricorn and Scorpio energy. This lets me know with the Four of Pentacles that someone is holding back, like they're pulling back their energy from you. Or maybe this is you doing this to your person. And it's like someone has more to give to a situation, but they just refuse to give. So it's more so like they're just closed off at this point. And I just feel like, someone in this situation just feels like the other wronged them. But they need to make a decision, like, okay, am I going to forgive them and we're going to move forward together, or should I just let the relationship go all together? Which is crazy, because the Judgment pretty much speaks of the same thing. Like, Judgment represents someone coming back into your life. But so it definitely represents a reunion. However, it just basically means that you actually have to make a decision. So if you are struggling to make a decision between two people, the Judgment says, hey, like, Spirit is going to send this person back to you, but you have to make a decision. You can't have your cake and eat it too. That's why it's judgment. Like, you're being judged. Spirit is judging you. They want to know what decision you're going to make. They're going to bring this person back. But no matter how you look at it, you have to make a decision. Do you want this person to be your future? Do you want to renew in your love life with this person? Or do you want to stay in the past? Or do you want somebody completely new? But whatever you decide, you have to decide something. Now, a lot of stuff is coming out about your finances, and I'm getting like a lot of messages about your finances and your career, because right now I'm just getting like, when it comes to your finances, it can either mean one or two things with this Four of Pentacles, that either you need a new job, because it's like you can only afford to pay your bills, and that's it. Like, you can't really live how you want to live. It's almost to a sense like some of you may be living paycheck to paycheck. And once that paycheck is done, it's gone, then it's like you have nothing left. You're waiting for the next paycheck. So it's either you need to either get another job, another source of income, or you need to ask for a raise on your job. Or if you're a business owner, then, you need to learn how to expand your business or pour more into your business and, not your love life. Because if not, then this Four of Pentacles is going to turn into the Five of Pentacles. You don't want the Five of Pentacles, because the Five of Pentacles comes out when you're not saving your money, when you're just, just spending like it's no tomorrow. And then you're going to end up with the Tower moment. And with the Tower moment, Spirit uses that to teach you a lesson through your finances. So you will go broke until you get your shit together. So, excuse me. So I feel like instead of focusing on love, like I said, focus on your career, because once you get your career stable, love is going to follow. Everything in your life is going to fall in place. But you are going to have to make some type of decision. Now, with your final likely outcome cards, you have Temperance and the Nine of Wands. They're both Sagittarius energy, so you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. Now, with this Temperance card, this represents higher vibration. This means balance. So you do need to find balance in your life. This is also my reconciliation card. However, this just, okay, so what I'm basically getting is Spirit is trying to send your person back to you. But for whatever reason, someone is trying to slow down this connection, whether it's you or your person, but someone is self-sabotaging and purposely slowing down this connection. So every time Spirit trying to send this person back to you, something happens that slows down the connection. So I don't know if it's you slowing it down because you just feel like your finances isn't right now, or you're not where you want to be in your career. But this card pretty much represents that this person is someone that could be like a source of help or inspiration to you. So it's like Spirit is pretty much placing this person in your life to help further your ambitions, to help give you that push that you need for your career. But I feel like you keep pulling back your energy from them, which is slowing down the relationship. So I'm getting that pretty much is your energy that's slowing down the relationship. But once again, like the Temperance card, this talks about finances. So when this comes out, it just lets me know that your money is not in a good, you're not in a good space right now when it comes to finances. So it's just like, you know, your money is not right. But Temperance just pretty much wants you to have patience. Like, you know, you're a work in progress. Everything is not going to happen overnight. But as long as you put the work in and start to make some necessary changes in your life, you will find balance in your life. You will see your finances start to increase. A lot of things will start to change in the positive once you make the necessary changes. Now, with the Nine of Wands, it clarified the Temperance card. So this pretty much lets me know that either you or your person, take it however it resonates, this represents someone who's been through a lot, like PTSD from relationships. This comes up a lot when you need to break up with someone, but you're not leaving the situation, even though you know it's toxic. So this makes me feel like it may be from someone from the past, because remember when I was saying that, you know, with the Six of Cups, it just talks about, you know, being stuck on the past, you not letting the past go. And the Nine of Wands tells you like, hey, you need to let this person go, because as long as you hold on to something that does not serve your greater good, then, you know, you're going to keep going through these tower moments. Spirit may keep messing with your finances because you're not doing what your guides want you to do. You're not getting aligned with your purpose. Now, with work, the Nine of Wands could talk a lot about exhaustion, like you're resisting change. Like, you know, you need to make a change. You know, you need to boss up, but you're not doing it. And this card comes out right before someone is ready to give up, but it tells you not to give up, because this is the final challenge that your spirit guides are ready to take you through before you start to move in a more positive direction. So if you can pretty much pass this test per se, then you'll be fine. But all they're asking you to do is start making some changes in your life. Because if you don't make changes, then, you know, you're not going to see any positive results. And that's just what it's going to be. But I feel like some of you are really self-sabotaging when you have everything in front of you. You know, all the signs are in front of you pretty much. You have ideas to really take your career further, but you won't do it. For whatever reason, you will not do it. You're just stuck, and I feel like a lot of you are going through depression right now, and it's really taking a toll on your life. It may be taking a toll on your mental. It's definitely taking a toll on your relationships, whether that's romance, platonic relationship, but it's really taking a I'm sorry, it's really, what's the word I'm looking for? Pretty much it's sabotaging your love life. Your career is sabotaging your love life because you're not doing what you're supposed to do in your career, and that's just the bottom line right there. It's so much more you're supposed to be doing, but you're self-sabotaging, just like you're self-sabotaging this relationship with your person. Like, you know, with the Two of Cups that you're meant to be with this person. You know this person is your soulmate. You know the connection that you have with this person is unexplainable. But you keep pulling back your energy for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. So there's a lot of things that you have to work on. And I do truly feel like you will work on it. I really do. I feel like with this Judgment card, you know that you're going to have to make a decision, and you will. And I know that, change is hard, but change is also inevitable. So if you don't make the change, then Spirit is going to make the change for you. So keep that in mind. So let's pull some angel messages and see what your spirit guides have to say to you. Oh, and also remember this card, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So like I was saying, some of you are going through depression. Some of you are self-sabotaging your career. And, when I was saying, like, your person is putting your life to help further your ambitions. So wherever you're feeling lost or stuck at, reach out to your person, because that's going to be the person that's going to be able to help you. And it's saying embrace. Embrace what God has sent to you, or the universe, or whatever you believe in. And once again, the Freedom card, it says there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear. So at times, I feel like you can be your own worst enemy, and you need to stop that. Because you're supposed to be so much further in life. Like, your guides is putting everything out on the table for you, and they just want you to grab it, and you're not doing it. So let's see what messages your angels have for you. Spirit, what messages do you have? Let me straighten these cards. What messages do you have for Libra, Spirit? What does Libra need to know? This says, if you believe, you got to start believing in yourself. Like, that is the most important thing. Believe in yourself, and, things are going to start to look up for you. Then it says, wait. So I feel like this is saying, before you try to pursue any type of relationship or any type of connection, you need to focus on bettering yourself. Focus on self-love. Be more self-aware. Take some spiritual baths. You really have to get focused. I think focus is really the theme of this reading for you today. What other messages do you have for Libra? Romance. And it comes out right after this wait card. So romance is there for you, but you need to wait on it. Like, Spirit wants you to wait. They want you to focus on getting your life together, getting your career together. What other messages do you have for Libra, Spirit? What does Libra need to know? Any more messages? Look for a sign. So that could be like, you may be seeing synchronicities. So you may be seeing certain numbers like 111, 222, 333, 444, whatever. When you see those numbers, pay attention to it. Pay attention to what you were doing when you seen those numbers. Pay attention to what you were thinking about, where you currently are, who's around you, because that is your spirit guides giving you a message. So it's telling you, look for a sign. So to close it out, we're going to pull some hidden messages from your person to see what they want to say to you. Keep in mind that the roles can be reversed, so this may be what you want to say to your person. But we'll see which energy I pull on. Oh. So this popped out, and this says we need to let each other go. So this could be maybe you and the person from the past, like, you need to let them go. Or it could be the person that's on your mind right now. Maybe you two definitely need to let each other go so you can focus on your career, and you can focus on self-love and bettering yourself. Then it says, I wonder if you're happy without me. So like I said, for most of you, you're in separation. So your person pretty much is, I feel like they think that, you don't really think about them. You don't care about them. And they just wonder, like, are you happy without them? Because I feel like a part of them misses you a lot. So they wondering, like, do you feel how they feel right now? Spirit, whatever messages do you have for Libra? So it says, I replay our conversations over and over again. So maybe, they think about all the good times and they start to replay certain memories, or they may, and I was just ready to say messages. So maybe they go back and read old text messages, or maybe that's your energy. Maybe you go back and read old text messages. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Libra from their person? you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So, like I said, I felt like if your person was the one who walked away, which I feel like it was, but it could be you, whoever walked away felt like it was extremely hard to walk away from this connection because of the love that you two share, which is this Two of Cups, that intense bond that you have. Then it says you came closer than anyone. So no matter who your person dated in the past, they felt like no one really had their heart like you had it. Spirit, can you give me one last message for Libra to close it out? One last message for Libra to close it out. So it says, sometimes I lay awake thinking about you. So yeah, you're constantly on your person's mind. They truly miss you. And like I said, with this Eight of Wands, this represents communication, online communication. So they may send you a text message. But with this Judgment card, I don't know where it's at. It's in here somewhere. But with the Judgment card, it's like, you know, they want you to make a decision. You can't hold on to them and the past. So they want you to make a decision about that. Spirit wants you to make a decision about, you know, your future, you know, your career, your finances. So it looks like you have a lot to tackle going into 2022. And I feel like if you get focused now, 2022 could be your year. Your finances could increase. Your love would be looking really good, but you really have to focus and put that work in. It's really, really important. So I hope that this helped, Libra. I'll talk to you next week. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.